Why in the world would anybody expanding or relocating want to think about the rural Southeast? After all, everybody else seems to be in the big places where most everybody first thinks. But then there's water, plenty of water. Water that doesn't need to be hardened or softened, that generates plenty of power nearby, offers plenty of fun things to do, and yes, stabilizes climate. Not as cold in the winter, not as hot in the summer. So why in the world would anybody want to think of such a place? Because such a place as Elbert County, Georgia is poised for productivity and profit. See that confident smile in our craftsmen? It's easier to put pride in your product when you're just a few minutes from home. No long commutes here, not just for the productive workforce, but also for their children and other loved ones. School emergencies or doctor visits don't take all day here because most everything is less than 15 minutes away. Removing stress you'd find other places, and less losses from those time-consuming things you know happen in the real world. No long drive to Elbert Memorial Hospital either, and our nationally recognized emergency medical service has meant peace of mind for decades. But it's helpful to see where somebody's come from in order to see where they're going. And that productivity is backed up by a competent work ethic that started with doing the little things well for many generations. Already leading to some pretty big things. A can-do spirit with common sense that easily translates to evolving technology to help get things done even better. If you have new technology that needs to be mastered to do it better, Elbert County is poised to make that efficiently happen, with not just our pioneering comprehensive high school, but also our satellite campus of Athens Technical College. Training your workforce for your competitive edge is a given, already up and running. So where does all this productivity go? The answer is anywhere. Trucks and qualified operators are part of our shipping landscape, as are railroads and the freight trains that pass through here several times a day. Our 5,000-foot lit runway at nearby Pat's Field accommodates most corporate jets, and we're between two international airports. Atlanta's Hartsfield is the big hub, and closer GSP not only has passenger convenience, but is also an inland port. So how in the world would anybody expanding or relocating convince their executives and management to upgrade to the rural Southeast? Well, again, we've got that fresh water that does so many things, like surround this championship 18-hole golf course in one of Georgia's largest public parks, bearing the same name as our 600-megawatt Richard B. Russell Dam. This water wonder of the world set the stage for the rowing competition during the Atlanta Olympics.
We are the champions.
Provides the finest in cabins and camping. And if your highly educated executive really wants to learn how to fool a fish, we've got our own experts lurking in the waters to become great friends. Got a big crowd you'd like to host? Almost 20,000 people can be seated in our granite bowl, which was mostly built by our hometown volunteer craftsmen to create a real home field advantage. Imagine the potential of this venue beyond Friday night football. More quality of life culture for your team? We shut down the town square several times a year for all the right reasons, and have renovated our original movie theater for all sorts of productions. Your creative executives can attend rehearsals here in minutes and can also be in those academic meccas like the University of Georgia and Clemson inside an hour. In other words, we blend. We get along. Have done it in harmony for such a long time, we have 20 nationalities and cultures living, working, and yes, playing together. So why in the world would anybody expanding or relocating want to think about Elbert County in the rural Southeast? Because they're smart enough to recognize we're hidden in plain sight. Away from the rat race, yet technically connected, under the influence of fresh water with renewable energy and a work ethic that gets it done. Visit for a day. Stay for a lifetime. We're poised for productivity and profit.